It's the quiet you notice. As Joseph and Kathy Molinari take a winter stroll. It's been quiet for some time since Joe lost his voice. It was a trade to save his sight, to save his life.
I'm so grateful to them. I can't express it in words.
Not long ago, Joe was fighting something unseen, something just under the surface.
His swollen mouth was the first indication that something was wrong.
Underinsured, with very few resources, neither Joe nor Kathy really knew where to turn. Enfield natives, they started in Massachusetts.
And when we tried, they said that there was a waiting list of a year, and they said there was no exception to be made.
There were so many doctors, so many diagnoses. A few thought it was an abscess. There were antibiotics, lots of waiting. But Kathy was suspicious.
So automatically I said, no, Hartford Hospital, definitely Hartford Hospital.
It took so much searching, but no one could offer them the expertise they needed until they found themselves at the Brownstone Clinic.
And they made it happen.
A place that would connect them, no matter their resources, to the right care, the right specialists. And here, they would find an entire team working on their behalf.
Didn't know what we were up against.
The images would reveal something much, much worse than an abscess. It was a tumor.
The tumor that he had is called an ameloblastoma. Ameloblastomas are tumors that begin in your jaw. It went through the bone, but into the soft tissue in his cheek.
It was growing. It was an aggressive monster that destroyed all the tissue in its path.
Very scary. We were very nervous.
It had likely been growing for years.
The fact that I was going to lose him, I was afraid for him, and I was afraid for myself.
They actually grow and destroy the bone and extend up into the sinus, and they can even extend farther up to the floor of the orbit and involve the eye.
Dr. Robert Pierkowski would lead the surgery, but he was part of a tremendous team of specialists. Surgeons, oral surgeons, ENTs, dentists, nurses, and more. All there for this family no matter what.
Hartford Hospital is a great place. I myself cannot do this by myself. The dental department, the oral maxillofacial department, and we work together, and it's truly a team approach.
The surgery was intense, several hours, and once complete, the tumor was gone. But Joseph's care was just beginning, because the operation that saved his life stole his voice. And for the next year, the team would dedicate themselves to making his mouth, making his life whole again.
It's a big team effort to do this.
Removing the tumor left a hole in the roof of his mouth.
I had part of my palate removed. And for speech, you have to be able to maintain a vacuum inside your mouth.
We knew we needed the implants.
And that's when Peter Pashuko, medical director of the dental clinic, would come in.
Then we had to arrange to have the implants placed, and they were placed in our clinic by the oral surgery residents under the guidance of one of the local oral surgeons who volunteers their time here.
Because this team wasn't giving up, not until Joe had his voice back. Many months after surgery, the team was able to create a specialized prosthetic upper palate. This would act as an anchor for new dental implants. For the first time in years, Joseph would have teeth. And for the first time in months, Joseph would find his voice.
66.
66.
Yeah, much clearer. It'll be a learning process for Joe to get it. Say hello.
Hello.
A moment made possible by the extraordinary care found here.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I am very thankful that everything fit into place.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
When a patient like Joe comes in, he smiles. It makes this job the best job in the world.